Here we are on the outside of the cabin. This is what she looks like. The shed's over there to the right. See the water tanks under the tree. The cabin, the truck parked on this side. There's the solar panels, 4 big guys. And this is looking to the northeast. That's Starp's Peak back there in the background to the left. Biggest mountain around here in this area. So we're walking down this path here, which comes from the outhouse. That's Horse Creek down here. That's a shooting range over there. I'll show you that another time. Every outdoor cabin has to have a shooting range, right? Those wood rounds you see on the ground there, I've been cutting the last couple of weeks. I'm going to take those home with me and use them to make wood projects with. Lamps, tables, cutting boards, whatever. This gate here, I manufactured up in my garage at home and hauled down here to put in this fence. There's a truck parked on the west side of the cabin. Pipe coming out of the roof goes to the old wood stove. Built the cabin first with that front porch attached to it. Water was coming in under the back door, so we added this little 6-foot lift or roof on the back here to keep the rain out. Also gave us a little more room to stack stuff on. Then we had all kinds of junk stacked in the cabin that I didn't need, didn't want, or at least I didn't want in the cabin. So we built this shed out here, stack all that stuff in. Walking this way, come to the steps to the front porch. Nice and comfy, nice place to spend the morning drinking coffee. Nice big telephone poles supporting this end of the cabin. They were sure a problem getting all the way out here and getting up and in those holes we dug in the ground. There's a weather vane. I made that at home in my garage and brought down here. It shows our #1 cash crop, ground squirrels. We used to catch them and harness them and ride them like wild broncos. There's the old beware a dog sign that used to hang outside my parents' house, or my grandparents' house. We salvaged that, brought that down here, washed it up, hung it up there. Front porch sits on pillar blocks. The access is way over in that end, and I was always jumping up here onto the porch. I built me a little step and put it on there so I could just step right up on there. Porch swing. Water filters. Water pumps under that little silver box there. Sat on the ground for the longest time. I finally got it up and out of the way. Keep the rats and mice and whatever squirrels from chewing on the wires. Got this hose out because I'm refinishing the front deck here. Get it put away here pretty soon. For the longest time, I just took baths in the evening when the water from these black water tanks was a little hotter and cold. And then the evenings got more chilly and more chilly, and I hated taking cold showers. So my brother talked me into getting this little hang-on-the-wall portable hot water heater. And I plumbed it to bypass the normal piping with these hoses. Found this propane cylinder in my neighbor's garage when he died. So I got it and brought it down, and now I have hot water whenever I need it. I just come out and turn these valves. When I'm done, switch them back. So the back porch, we got a ramp, no steps. We used that temporarily since we built the cabin. And I like that ramp so much that I never replaced it with steps. And then, of course, on the back porch, it's got its share of knickknacks and junk and salvaged items that we brought from everywhere. And then it's not too far away from this oak tree here that provides a little shade. Nice big oak tree. We thought she was a goner in the drought, but she came back. Big tank up there on the hill, I fill that from Horse Creek down there with a portable pump. Pump it through a line I installed to go up to that tank. You can see it going in there. Then we gravity drain down through that line right there using that blue hose to fill these black tanks. These are 500-gallon tanks. That's a 1,300-gallon tank. So if I can get that full, I'm good down here for 6, 7, 8 trips. And then it goes out underground over here to the cabin where I showed you that pump. Here's our shed, the last thing we built here. 30-footer. Built this trailer up there in my garage, brought it down here. We needed a trailer, we just couldn't haul everything we needed to haul on these ATVs. So the trailer's nice. We don't use it a lot, but when you use it like for bringing in firewood, it's pretty dang handy. Got a place here to park the ATV. Got another, here's the solar equipment here. It originally sat on the back wall of that cabin over there. But when we put the shed up, we moved it over here. Hung it right there. Batteries are down there in that brown box. This workbench used to be longer and wider, and it was around the back of this cabin before that porch was. So when we put that porch in, this sat over here on the ground for a while, and it was nice and sturdy and thick, so I modified it and decided to